What an incredible year it's been for Elon Musk and Tesla. The good news is that in 2020 so far, every single quarter has been profitable for Tesla. Deliveries are growing year on year, and now Tesla is being added into the S&P 500. Even with the tough year of the pandemic, Tesla stock has still managed to grow over 580%. So the question is Tesla stock a good investment right now? So in this video, we'll be covering who exactly Tesla are and the story so far. We'll jump into the company financials, we'll take a look at their revenue, their profit and car deliveries, and we'll take a look at the company's stock price to see is now a good time to invest. As always, if you do find anything in this video useful, be sure to drop a like. That would be much appreciated as every like does help. Okay, sit back and relax, guys. Here is what you need to know about Tesla. So here is what we've got coming up. We're first going to do a quick history on Tesla just to get everyone up to speed on when they started and the product offering. We'll then take a look at the Tesla financials. So we'll take a look at their revenue and profit and also car deliveries. We'll then do some competitor analysis so you can see how are they doing against other car companies, and the data here just might shock you. This is all to ask the question, is Tesla a good investment right now? First up, a quick disclaimer.
This video is for education purposes only. You should seek investment advice from a registered professional before making any investment decision. This video is not responsible for any investment actions taken by its viewers.
First up, a quick history. So Tesla was founded all the way back in 2003. So this actually might surprise a lot of people, but it's coming up 20 years old. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. So Elon did build up and sell out of PayPal, and he got 180 million in the process. And quite famously, he said, I put 100 million into SpaceX, 70 million into Tesla, and 10 million into Solar City, and I had to borrow money for rent. Interestingly, in the 2008 financial crisis, Tesla came within one business day of becoming bankrupt, but they did get a loan in the dying seconds. And Tesla was built on Elon's master plan. So, what was his master plan? This is him giving him a conference, and basically Tesla had a 3-step master plan. Step 1 was to create a high-end vehicle that was low volume. So this was a really important step to break the mold of what an electric car could do. This is when everyone was saying that electric vehicles don't work, so he needed to sell it to high net worth individuals who were able to buy it. He then took the profits and put it into step 2. Create a mid-priced car where he could sell a lot more of. He would take those profits and put them into step 3. To create a lower end car that was much higher volume. So this was just being able to get electric cars out to a lot more people. So launching the company in 2008 was the Tesla Roadster. So this was the high-end car, and it started at $80,000, but if you actually wanted any of the good stuff, it would go up to about $200,000. Now, get this. Yep, as you do, being a billionaire, you have your own rocket company, and he literally put the Roadster inside the top of that rocket and blasted it to space. Amazingly, there is now a Tesla Roadster flying around in space. Next up was the Model S. This was the mid-range car, coming out in 2012. Today's price would set you back about $62,000. Then came the Model X, this was the SUV. Then came the lower end model, the Model 3 in 2017, starting at $30,000. And then finally was the Model Y. So yep, in true Elon style, you have the Model S, 3, X and Y. So this lineup is sexy. And coming in 2021, we have the Cybertruck starting at $40,000. We have the Tesla Semi coming in at $150,000, and then the next generation Roadster coming in starting at $200,000. And all these cars are best in class, best in category. And let's not forget that Tesla also acquired Solar City along the way. So they do offer these solar roofs and also the Tesla Powerwalls to store the energy as well. And these claim to be 3 times stronger than normal tiles, and they will pay for themselves over time. So as far as Tesla products go, they are first class and excellent. So let's dig into the financials. So what we have here, we're taking a look at the revenue and the profit over the last 4 years. So from a revenue point of view, this is an excellent trend line. Over the last 4 years, they've been consistently growing revenues. So that looks excellent. And when it comes to profit, well, from 2017, the company isn't profitable, but they are reducing that deficit year on year. So both trend lines looking up. Now to more recent figures, we'll look at the quarters. So this is the last 4 quarters. Have the last quarter of 2019 and then Q1, 2 and 3 of this year. So the revenue trend would have been increasing. However, there was a dip in Q1 and Q2. However, with the pandemic, I do think this is understandable. And when it comes to profit, Tesla is having its first profitable year. And this is one of the reasons why the share price is beginning to take off. When it comes to deliveries, again, a really nice chart. Consistent increase in deliveries year on year. In 2020, they were aiming to do 500,000, so the target was 500,000, and you see they do need a blow off last quarter to hit that. But even if it's a little bit below, it's still consistent growth, and it still looks pretty good. So is Tesla a good investment? So looking at Tesla by itself doesn't actually tell you anything. You do have to compare it against the competition. So I've crunched some data and these are the findings, which are a little bit shocking. First up, we have revenue, and we're working in the billions of dollars, and this is Q1, 2 and 3 of this year. And we'll be looking at Toyota, VW, Honda, Ford, GM, and then Tesla. So when it comes to revenue, Toyota is setting the benchmark, and they did over 225 billion in the first 3 quarters. VW sitting in at around about 150, Honda a little bit less, Ford a little bit less, GM a little bit less, and then Tesla. Now, this really puts things into perspective of how much revenue Tesla is currently generating. Next up, we'll be looking at car sales. How many cars are these companies delivering? And this is the first half of 2020, Q1, Q2. Setting the benchmark is Toyota, and we can see they delivered 4 million cars. Next up, VW, 3.75. We have Renault, just over 3 million. Hyundai, just under 3 million. General Motors, a little bit less. And then Tesla, as you can see again, really puts into perspective just how many cars they are delivering. And finally, the market cap. So this takes into account the current share price. How much is the company worth? This time setting the benchmark is Tesla, and they're currently sitting just over $500 billion. Next best was Toyota, just over 150, VW, GM, Honda, and Ford. Now, what is crazy is that Tesla is only delivering a fraction of the cars. However, and get this, they are valued more than all of these other companies combined, which is a little bit crazy. Let's look at this another way. Same chart again, we're looking at revenue, but this time we're combining all the companies to see what it looks like. So all the companies in revenue for the first half of the year have generated almost $700 billion. Compared to Tesla, this is 34 times more revenue than Tesla. When it came to car sales, first half of the year, all the companies combined delivering about 16 million, and Tesla, this is 92 times more car deliveries than Tesla. However, for some reason, Tesla right now is valued more than all the companies put together. Even on Twitter, Elon Musk wrote, and this was back on May the 1st, he thinks Tesla stock price is too high, in my opinion. And this is when the stock price was at $141. So let's take a look at the share price. So we have the share price for 2020, and the red line is the 200-day moving average. So this was when the share price broke through the 200-day moving average, a clear signal to buy. This is when Elon Musk's tweet went out saying that he thought Tesla's share price was overvalued. And this is where the share price is today. So is Tesla a good investment right now? Well, most analysts are saying that if you have stock, now is the time to hold it. It may be a smart thing to do to take some profits. However, if you are brand new and you're getting caught up in all the FOMO, beginning to buy Tesla at this price, I think would be very high risk. So there you are, guys. What an incredible story Tesla has had so far. Now, I am a big fan of Elon Musk and also a big fan of Tesla, but the data is saying to me that currently Tesla is overvalued. So how has the stock got so high? Well, I think it comes down to a series of timings. They have been beating their sales targets. They've had their first fully profitable year. They've had breakthroughs in their battery technology. The stock split really helped. It's made the stock look really cheap. Can you imagine if it looked 5 times higher than it is now? And then inclusion into the S&P was just the icing on the cake, and it came in at just the right time. I think in the long term, Tesla will smash through the $1,000 mark, but investing is a game of probabilities. And in the short term, Tesla right now would be classed as high risk. As always though, these are just my findings. Please do your own research before making any investment decision. Okay, just one favor to ask, guys. If you did find anything in this video useful, be sure to drop a like. That would be much appreciated, as every like does help. If you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to click the subscribe button and join us. I do have some great videos coming up that you don't want to miss. I do want to hear what you think, so put your questions and comments below this video. Okay, cheers guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.